Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Coming at y'all with another video. Brother Khan. Of course, giving all praise, glory, and honor to the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, for giving us this truth. Starting off in the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 4. And it reads, "But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor darkness." So when you come into this truth, you know what I'm saying, you cast off darkness, doing evil, wicked, you know what I'm saying, wicked imaginations, wicked thoughts, and converting your heart to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That way you can make it through this tribulation that we about to go through here in this country. Because the people that operate off of darkness are going to be destroyed. The people who do wickedly, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the 2/3 of you, you're going to be destroyed by the Most High when he send his son, Yahweh Shai, to come and deliver us. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff is going to take place. You know what I'm saying? That's why we are not of darkness. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we don't deserve to be delivered, but the Most High is going to still have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been down so long, you only can keep a nation of people at the bottom so long. Now we're coming back to our Father, you know what I'm saying? Now we're coming back to our power to serve him with one consent, you know what I'm saying? To do everything the Most High have it in his will. You know what I'm saying? We forsaken the lust of our eyes, you know what I'm saying? To do right by the Most High, you know what I'm saying? Solomon said it at his best, you know what I'm saying? A just man falls 7 times. You know what I'm saying? So when you fall, you got to get back up, you know what I'm saying, and continue to carry your cross, because everlasting life is coming for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, because we are the Israelites and we are the people that's being treated, you know what I'm saying, we are the people that's being treated bad on the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be the children of the light and not the children of the darkness, because this is for the children of the darkness. This is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 4, and it reads, "I also will choose their delusions and will bring their fears upon them, because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear, but they did evil before my eyes and choose that in which I delighted not." You know what I'm saying? So you know how the Most High choose, you know what I'm saying, when brothers keep the commandments. You know what I'm saying? And when he called, he used the brothers who believe in him to preach the gospel to those who don't believe. So that's how the Most High called, by his men on the street corners preaching the gospel. So every time they reject us, they rejecting the Most High, because the Most High is calling them back to repentance, that we may be saved out of this condition that we in, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no hope in anything else but in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. There's no hope in anything else but the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 5, verse 13. And it reads, "Therefore my people are gone into captivity, because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst," man. So there's no truth. There's no truth among our people, because they deal with folly, man. The old man who you think that will have knowledge is become a fool among the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American Indian race. They deal with folly. You know what I'm saying? They still doing things that they were doing in their early 20s, man. You know what I'm saying? They're just as worse as the youth, man. They just as worse as the youth. Let me get that again. Isaiah chapter 5, verse 13, and it reads, "Therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst." Verse 14, "Therefore hell have enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure, and their glory and their multitude and their pomp, and he that rejoiceth shall descend into it." You know what I'm saying? When you rejoice to do evil, man, all this is darkness, man. And we still in captivity to this very day. You know what I'm saying? We in captivity till this very day because of our calamities. Because of our calamities, man. The Most High is upset with our people, man. And he's going to continue to be upset. That's why he's judging, you know what I'm saying, 2/3 of our people, because they want to continue to stay in darkness and not light. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 10, and it reads, "Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit." So they don't even want us to even bring this truth out. You know what I'm saying? They don't want us to bring the truth out about the Most High, what his plan is to do to Babylon the Great and everything that's in it wicked. You see what I'm saying? So they want us to prophesy deceit, prophesy in imagination, as like they doing in the churches. You see what I'm saying? They don't want us to bring out the truth. They want us to bring out deceit, man. That's why a lot of people that go into them churches, they delight in that, because, you know what I'm saying, black people, we love to be lied to. Just like a woman that's dealing with a man that's not honest. If she's still with him, then she love deceit. She love being lied to. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might tell her that, "I'm not going to put my hands on you anymore." And then he turn around to do it again. And he continue to do it. Then you love that because you continue to be among that. You know what I'm saying? Be among mischief. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And it reads, "And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever." Verse 5, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord Yahweh." So, you know what I'm saying, the Most High is letting us know right here in this sentence that he's going to destroy our people for their iniquity. He's going to destroy our people for being rebellious to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to keep the commandments, so he's going to get rid of them, man. Because the kingdom is coming, man. But we got to continue to put the work in, so therefore we could get the kingdom of heaven, man. This is the book of 1 Kings. Salakia. The book of 1 Kings, chapter 2, verse 1. And it reads, "Now the days of David drew nigh that he should die. And he charged Solomon his son, saying, I go the way of all the earth, be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 3. And keep the charge of the Lord Yahweh thy power, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses. So this is what we must do, man. If you a so-called Black, Latino, and Native American Indian man, you got to keep these commandments, man. You have to go out and teach. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep the charge. Fight the good fight, because that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna be judged off of our works. You see what I'm saying? It's all about the works. See, the churches, they teach that the laws are done away with. So how are you gonna be judged? Where are your works? You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. And I'm going to close out on this. It say, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of men. Verse 14. For Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So the Most High is going to bring everything that we done, whether it's good and evil, man. So you're going to be judged off of your good and your evil. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to do more good. That's why you got to keep these commandments, that the Most High blot out your sins. So with that, I hope this video was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. With that, Shalom.